Okay, good morning and welcome back. If you are just joining the show, maybe you've come to the best part. We've got Tosin Adeyemi, Nigerian actor celebrated for her remarkable versatility and passion for the performing art. She is an alumna of the renowned La Scene Fabrique, hope I pronounced that well, film school in Lyon. Over the past decade, she has established herself as a consistent and dynamic presence across various mediums and all of that. If I go on, I'll probably spend the whole time for the interview reading her resume and all of that. It's great to have you, Tosin. You are welcome. You're welcome. Why Lyon? Why France?
Well, it was a scholarship, really.
Oh.
Yes.
And how did you get that scholarship?
I registered for a fifth master class.
Okay.
Yes, so we were over 50 in a class, right? So they had classes for acting, directing, cinematography, writing. So they were to pick, I think, 5 from each of these departments.
Okay.
So I was one of the 5, that was selected.
That means you're talented. You really, I mean, a scholarship for acting, that's quite something, right? And how long did you spend in the...
A month.
Huh?
A month.
A month? Oh,
Yes.
that was wonderful. Now, this leads me to my next question. Can acting be learned? Is it something that maybe there's a spark there and then you ignite it? If somebody doesn't have the affinity, as it were, or the flair, is it something that can be taught?
Yes, it can. So, because it's a creative thing, it can be learned. If you have, the passion.
The passion.
Right. Like
what if the talent or that little thing is not there?
It's
Because,
not there.
Yeah, it's kind of like that thing like people say about dance and some other things that, if it's not there at all and you just want to start from there, there has to be something there to,
So I think, for example, dance, it also can be taught.
Okay.
It can be taught, except if you have, for example, if it's music, if you're tone deaf, then you cannot, learn how to sing, But for acting, as long as, except you're dumb, I think except you're dumb, that then you say you can't learn. It's something that can be taught. I think everything can be taught.
Can be taught. And can
But then it's, would you be good at it? Now that's a different question.
Right now, you do theater, you do film, adverts, and all of that. Which one comes to you? Which one do you have a flair for the most when it comes to between film and theater? Where would you rather see yourself?
Oh God!
Stage or
not this question?
Are you kidding? There's someone has asked before.
Oh
or
Lord!
Something. If it had to be one, which one comes to you easiest, or which one do you enjoy the most?
I don't know if it's a question of enjoyment, but I would say theater because I'm biased with theater,
Okay.
Theater is first love and all that, so I would pick theater.
There's that thing they say about theater actors being very, I don't know, maybe more expressive when they are on film than normal actors and all of that. There's that thing. What do you think about that?
I think it comes with training.
Okay.
It's like saying you're classically trained in music,
Okay.
and then you're contemporary,
Okay.
trained. They're 2 different things. So
Okay.
theater is like the classical training part, of acting, right? With theater comes, a lot of things. There's a lot of discipline. There's a lot of right on the spots, kind of behaviors, right? So all of these things hone your craft. I'm not saying that's not in film, but it's like you go to theater, if you want to get deep into, all the nitty-gritties. So I would say they're more expressive. I would say that they probably, have just had a better chance at training.
All right, wonderful. Now let's talk about House of God. That's the happening, the rave of the moment and all of that. Your character is Zainab.
Yes.
Is that the character? Wonderful, wonderful. It's been rave reviews, by the way. Why are you smiling? But let's talk about your experience working on the House of Glass set, shooting and all of that. What was it like?
It was interesting. You know, we filmed in Ekpe.
Whoa.
You know, the film village in Ekpe, BAP's film village, and it was really good. You know, you got to interact with so many people because it was a large cast production.
Yeah,
it was a large cast production, and you had your peers, you had contemporaries, you had veterans on the sets, and then you were filming an epic. You know, that alone comes with its challenges, right? So everything combined wasn't a bad experience at all. It was not. It was enlightening. You know, I actually got to learn a lot on that set. So I'm grateful.
You played a very challenging character, and that's because of your character had to bear it at some point and all of that. People are talking about that. What was that like to shoot for you?
Challenging. Challenging. You know, for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Right?
Have you ever done anything like that before?
Well, no. And I'm saying that because, you know, it's challenging to even want to say that you will be an instrument of burying yourself, saying you're going to put yourself in that position, you're letting yourself go. Acting is challenging. You know, how much more being a part of a bear it or scene.
And being that vulnerable.
Right, yes, being a part of such a scene, being vulnerable in such a scene, you know, in this part of the world where you know that people haven't really embraced that part, you know, of themselves. So I think even for all of us that were in that scene, everybody, it was challenging, you know, for all of us. So.
What's the feedback from other people, from your contemporaries, from your peers and all of that after that?
Not bad.
And do you think it might objectify you moving forward?
Well, it depends really, because you can't really predict what anybody is going to do, you know, but it's acting at the end of the day.
It is.
Everything you see there is more or less fiction, right?
The next question the people are tempted to ask, was it prosthetics or was it real?
No comment.
No comment. How far would you be able to go? I like that you are daring, because that's not something. But before you had to do that, before you took the character, did you know that this was going to happen? Were you told?
Yes. Oh, yes, I was.
And then you accepted.
Yes.
How far can you go?
How far can I go?
Yes. When it comes to acting, what is there any line? What can't you do?
So with acting, there are actually rules. You know, there are things that it depends on you, really. So I will not do anything that will demean me. You know, personally, I will not do that. You know, everything that I do in this craft, you know, is for the greater good. Everything that I do is to pass a message, is to tell a story. You know, so I will not do anything that will make me feel less of myself. That's what I'm not going to do.
That's quite solid. Looking forward, just for fans, for those who love you, what's there on the horizon? What can we look forward to?
A lot of things. I have a film coming out on Netflix on the 23rd of August.
Another one.
Yes, it's Tokumbo.
Okay.
Directed by Ramsey Noah, produced by Chris O'Day.
Stars Gideon Okeke.
Yes,
right?
stars Gideon Okeke. I am his wife in it.
Ooh.
Yes, so it's coming out on the 23rd of August. So you guys should watch out for that.
Was that adventurous? Did you?
What are you asking exactly? You have to be specific.
But you know, I would look out for what you do, because it takes a lot to be daring. It takes a lot to be that vulnerable in such a place. Like you mentioned, some people would have a lot of things to say, like I'm sure some might have come to say to you, but this is us wishing you the best, and I will be looking forward to your upcoming projects. I will be keeping tabs on it.
Thank you.
Well done.
All right.